On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Juan Soto. Swinging a foul out of play.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now up next for Arizona, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles on the move, and it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Andres Gimenez. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. 2 outs, base is empty. That's inside. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just off the inside edge. Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Jacob Wilson. And a big swing and a miss. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one the other way. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Ryan Nelson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Digging in, Michael Busch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Chourio ranging into the alley. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jorge Polanco stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Chourio. And that is that. And we're back. And now it's going to be Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Inside, just missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one ripped right center field, way back there. He won't get there. That should be it. He'll score easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Chourio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a sac bunt here. Muncy whips it to first. 1 out in the second. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And he swings over the top there. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. And now Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. That one misses, and the count's full. Hit in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Seattle, here comes Christian Yelich. Nelson back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yainer Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missed. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swings through that one.
1 strike.
Ripped on a line. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Andres Jimenez worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that misses. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Yelich makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And it gets by him. Gets off a throw. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mariners.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Busch up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. Third out. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Busch takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. To first, Bogaerts retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno, doubled his first time up. On the ground, and that's just foul. And it's 1-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. On the ground, right side, Polanco slings to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that one almost hit him.
Ball, outside. Reno.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Chourio hauls it in for the out. One away. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
One ball,
and he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it.
That's 3.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Jackson Chourio. Chourio, only 20 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
Line drive, nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. Yo one. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Just missed. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Next to hit for Arizona, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. Edward Bizardo taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a little bit low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. Ripped to first, caught. Takes it to the back himself, but he's back in time.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jimenez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Squirts away a little bit. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Counts full.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Wilson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Nelson back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a breaking ball misses outside. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Grounded out his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Grisham batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. O'Hearn over at second, 1 down. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the dirt. Contreras takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Mariners. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. Runner at third, 2 away. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Now fly ball to right center. Chourio nabs it, And that will end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, there's Bogaerts now. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jackson Chourio stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fought off foul. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Moreno makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay to third. The tag out.
Got him. That's an out.
But a run does come in to score. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're the top half of the 6th. That's down and in.
Ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope.
Matt Brash on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
ball, 1 strike.
That clips the zone. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Back in Seattle, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. Curve in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Caught in a rundown now. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bo Bichette up next for the Mariners. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Muncy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Polanco now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And it's through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One ball, no strike.
That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Outside with a breaking ball. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now for Seattle, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Outside, and it's 3-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So they're all loaded up. Ryan O'Hearn up next for the Mariners. Pulls that one foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 gone here. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras will hit next. Just missed.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about this.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In there safely.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Bichette stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Muncy digs in. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Brash, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one away inside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. Not even close there. Ball 1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Caminero. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Yelly stepping into the box now.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And ball 1.
Oh.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss
1 ball.
as he was
2
out
strikes.
front that time. Going back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Yainer Diaz up next for the Mariners, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there at the knees. Chourio makes his way towards it, makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Jackson Chourio. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Andres Munoz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a slider misses down and away. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And misses inside.
3-1.
And a swing and a miss.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. And it's fouled away. And it's strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That's outside, and the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. That
No,
one
that's
just
a ball.
misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Beeks back to work. And that's down and away. Chourio hauls it in for the out. Now here's Trent Grisham.
The right fielder, Trent Grisham.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. One
The
strike.
Mariners trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And
1-1.
that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one.
1-2. Ball.
Caminero. That takes care of Grisham.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now here is Michael Busch. And there's a foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fastball right back to the mound. Ball game.
Yep, he's out.